What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Celestial Cryptoverse Daily News Report. This is your reporter, Don. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of today's top headlines. First, we have Binance US sued over promoting selling UST and Luna. Coinbase announces layoffs amid fear of recession. Tron's algorithmic stablecoin slips further to take from peg. Celsius sell token jumps eightfold in intraday spike. And Ethereum enters oversold zone for the first time since 2018. But before we get into this, if you could help to like, share, and subscribe this video, that would help us a lot to provide you with daily crypto news content. Now let's go ahead and take a look at today's market overview. So looks like today, it's no surprise that the stock market closed lower today ahead of the Fed's decision tomorrow on what to do with interest rates to curb inflation. But looking at the Dow Jones, you see it's down 0.50% or 151 points today, closing at 30,364. S&P today lost 14.15 points, down 0.38%, closing at 3735.48. And NASDAQ actually is a little bit ahead today, up 0.18% or 19.12 points, closing at 10,828.35. So let's go ahead now and take a look at crypto. A slight fall today as well. As you can see, today the global cryptocurrency market cap is now under $1 trillion. It's now at 982 billion, which is about 2.9% down from yesterday. Now, looking at Bitcoin, so looks like after testing the 21,000 dollar support zone, Bitcoin moved higher and touched around 23,000 before correcting lower again, as you can see from this chart. It is currently consolidating losses near 21,985.91, and it's down almost 5% in the day or about 30% in the week. So actually, now it's about 6.7% after refreshing. So Bitcoin slightly down today. And let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum divvied below the 1200 support level right here, going as low as 1095 before the bulls appeared to bring it back to around the $1,200 level. But now looks like it's dropped just below to 1185.08 at the time of this video recording. So that puts Ethereum down roughly 5.8% today. So the market's still, as you can see from the fear and greed index on the screen, it's at 8. So definitely still a lot of fear in the market and a lot of sell-offs going on. Tomorrow, I would suspect it probably to be the same because the Feds would speculate that the Feds will raise the interest basis points to about 75 points or even 100. So tomorrow might be another harsh day on the market, but we shall see. So let's go ahead now and take a look at some of the top crypto news today. So Binance is back in the news. So looks like there's a class action lawsuit that was filed yesterday against Binance US, alleging the crypto exchange of misleading consumers about the safety of Terra's stablecoin UST and native token Luna. The suit also claims Binance violated federal laws, claiming that UST and Luna are securities and should have been registered with the SEC. So this class action lawsuits mark the first major attempt to utilize the American court system to rectify the damages caused by the collapse of UST and Luna last month, which wiped out some $40 billion in value. So this is one of the first lawsuits that appeared. We'll go ahead and take a look at this as it spans out and see how the U.S. court system will treat this Terra Luna collapse. Next piece of news. More bad news and more layoffs was announced for Coinbase. Coinbase announced today that they're going to lay off 18% of the workforce as executives prepare for a recession and crypto winter. This is just after a few weeks of Coinbase announcing a hiring freeze and rescinding job offers. The move comes after CEO Brian Armstrong pointed out a need to manage costs and growing quote unquote too quickly during a bull market. The CEO is positioning the company into a possible recession and is planning for the worst so they can operate the business through any environment. Coinbase is a publicly traded company, and the shares was price per share was $51.58 at closing, down 0.83%. But looking at the bigger picture, let's go ahead and take a look real fast. I believe they are down quite significantly. If you pan out to 1 month, they're down 16%. And the past 6 months, they are down almost 80%. Their high was, where is their highs? Their high was roughly around the $300 range. So that is a huge decline on their stock, as you can see from this chart. Okay, so next piece of news. We have more issues with Tron's algorithmic stablecoin. Looks like today Tron's algorithmic stablecoin slips further from its dollar peg. The USDD stablecoin was trading around 97.974 cents this morning before recovering to about 0.98. USDD is still trading under $1 even after Tron DAO injected $700 million worth of USDC to defend its peg. The depeg sparked worries that USDD may suffer from the same fate as Terra's UST collapse in May. USDD has a market cap of just over $700 million. USDD attracted a lot of users because staking USDD on Tron's platform, JustLend, pays about 18% yearly in interest back to lenders. This is a similar amount of interest offered to UST via Anchor on Terra's blockchain, and we all know what happened with that blockchain last month. Do you think Tron has enough collateral to back USDD? Will it suffer the same fate as UST? Comment below. I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on that. But I hope Tron really gets out of this, because with what's going on with Celsius and now Tron's algorithmic stablecoin, if both of those projects fails, this will put a huge blow on the crypto market and DeFi in general, and will definitely put more regulatory eyes onto this space, which we do need regulatory. I do think we need some regulatory laws or oversight on this space. But for now, there's just too many big projects failing, and it's just causing the crypto market to just spiral downwards even more. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the next piece of news. Celsius. This is an interesting one. Celsius token jumped eightfold to an intraday high of $2.57, just from 30 cents, according to data from FTX. But in the hour after the spike, the price was trading around 54 cents. This is still 35 cents. This is still up 35 cents prior to Sunday's recent crash. So the price action was indicative of a short squeeze, as shorting sell tokens has become overcrowded trade. Pretty much everyone wants to short this token at the moment. A short squeeze occurs when the price of a token moves sharply higher, promoting traders who bet against it, often with borrowed money or tokens, to buy it back or cover the position to avoid greater losses. So yeah, so it's kind of interesting that it jumped up that much, but it did move lower now. So let's go ahead and just take a look at where we're at with Celsius. So wow, it's actually up 100% now. Yeah, so as you can see from this spike here, this is just the past 24 hours. It spiked way up there, but then it normalized back down, and now is trading around about 67 cents. So it's up about 100% from the past 24 hours of trading. And let's go ahead and take a look at the last piece of news. So Ethereum enters the oversold zone on June 12th for the first time since November 2018, according to the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. An asset is considered oversold if the RSI reading falls below 30. This drop is also seen as an opportunity to buy the dip, believing an oversold signal would lead to a trend reversal. So looks like on June 12th, Ethereum actually fell below that 30 level on the RSI data. So yeah, since the first time since 2018. So Ethereum's previous oversold reading appeared in the week ending of November 12th, 2018, which preceded a roughly 400% price rally. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Ethereum will price rally up 400% again? Comment below and let me know. So those were some of the big headlines for today. Like always, thank you for watching today's crypto news presented by Celestial Cryptoverse. And if you can, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It will help us greatly on providing and making content daily for you guys. And like always, thank you for watching. Until next time, see you tomorrow.